It's a 1-point game with 100 seconds to play. Onuaku down to Thomas, using his body well. Deshaun Thomas up to 21. Blazic gets it back. He's going to try and level the scores, and he does with the 3. Jaka Blazic ties the game at 72. He's up to 20, and Olympia have the scores level. He just had a foot or two of space, and that was all he needed. And what is the response now from Joventut? Minute 18 to go in this one. Last week, Badalona lost in the dying seconds. Can they win it in the dying seconds here this week? Or will they suffer the same fate 2 rounds in a row? Thomas wants it. Thomas gets it. Backing down in a blatant slap, really, by Sean Arman. He's caused some problems down in that low block. Well, police on 4 fouls. They're having to be judicious how they use him. First one is good, breaks the tie. Two a two. Cobbs round the screen. Little hesitation, he's fouled. He throws it up, it doesn't go, but it will be 2. Justin Cobbs, well, he's missed 1 shot all night, 22 points. He's 9 for 11. He hasn't been to the free throw line yet today. Well, I think you're going to have a look to see if this might be an unsportsmanlike. I don't think it was. He's gone for the ball. I can't see anything wrong with that. But it would be a big call if it was upgraded. What it works out is it's free time out really for the coaches. So they can draw something up for the next play. Regular foul. I didn't think it was going to be upgraded. It looked like a legitimate attempt at the ball that was a foul. Nothing more. So 2 free throws for Cobbs. He was 6 of 7 from the line last week. But as I say, he hasn't been there today. No, he's missed the first. Little shake of the head. Oh, the second one wiped its feet, but it did drop. It's a 1-point game. So they're going to run some clock, I would imagine, here. Take some time out of the game and get a score at the end of it. That'll be the objective. Brzezinski, once again, it's down to Thomas. He's double-teamed. He gets it into Tomic. He squeezed in. Ante Tomic. He wanted a foul, but he got the 2 points. That's the most important thing. It looked for a second like it was going to bobble out. He's not had his most efficient game by any stretch of the imaginations, but 2 very important points there. And with 32.1 seconds to go, Joventut are 1 stop away here. Well, Olympia down 3. There's enough time, they don't need a 3. But they don't want to lose too much clock here. They must score, whatever happens, whatever it's worth. They need to get something out of it. Well, they've been behind in the latter stages, having led for most of the first half after initially trailing 7-0. Can they turn this one around? Must score. Well, the ball obviously advanced, so only 14 on the shot clock. Ooh, Vives got a kick on it. The referee going to the table if they lost a little bit more than he would have liked, because obviously the ball hitting the foot is an automatic violation. So therefore, really, time shouldn't have moved at all. Well, the away fans getting ready to celebrate, but it's not over the line yet. Here we go, let's try that again. It's in to Arman. Squares up round the screen. Oh, they've left him. He's got a chance to tie it. It rims out. Makovic, can he keep it alive? The ball is loose. It's off Tomic, and they'll get another go here. Well, what a chance that was for 3. Badalona had a chance to seal the game if they could just get their hands on the ball, but they couldn't. So Olympia with another opportunity. Lobbed all the way back. Fired up to tie it again. He's knocked it down. Jaka Blazic from behind the arc with a clutch 3. Levels the game at 76. Over Tomic, bottom of the net. 15.2 remaining. And now it's Coach Duran's turn to draw up a play to try and win the game. Now it looks like he's going to advance the ball for starters. Well, they need a score here to try and win the game. They've only once started 0-2 in this competition. That was 20 years ago. And they're staring down the barrel of that here today. But they have the ball in their hands and a chance to win it. Any shot is a good shot. Well, any score is a good score, put it that way. They don't need to worry about value. I wouldn't be surprised if they look again down low to Thomas, because he's caused them problems. Here's Feliz. There is a difference between shot and game clock, not that it much matters. He's going to attack. Feliz beats his man, throws it up. Back iron, offensive rebound, Brzezinski. Oh, they've come away with it. And it's going to be the end of regulation. We're going to overtime. Well, Feliz beat his man, and that was the chance they wanted. But they couldn't convert. And we are going to overtime here in Ljubljana. Cedevita, Olympia, 76. Joventut, Badalona, 76. Well, sometimes it's the team that gets into overtime that then takes the momentum. No doubt that was Olympia having to come from behind. Blazic making the three to tie things up. And then getting the all-important stop. Well, the numbers haven't been too far apart all game. Olympia, 17 turnovers, way too many. That will be the biggest concern. Here we go then, two teams making their way back out onto court for an extra 5 minutes of basketball. Five on the clock. Two teams out in the center of court. And we're ready to jump it up for OT. Joventut get the first attempt here of the extra period. Remember, Butskas is already fouled out, and they've got Feliz on 4 fouls as Brzezinski gets the scoring underway. Jones at the other end of the floor is on 4, and obviously they lost Radicevic and Skutra to injury in the first half. Blazic, who hit the game-tying shot, has it knocked away, but with a little help of the foot from Vives, so the shot clock that was at 2.3 jumps back up to 14. Blazic gets the whistle. You can see what Coach Duran thought. That's the 4th now on Guillem Vives. Some discussion between Vives and the referee. I don't think they're going to agree on it either way. Blazic, 24 points for him now, a chance to level the scores again. And a chance missed. Tomic with the rebound. Feliz. Out to Thomas. Feliz stumbling, gets it to Tomic. Shot clock's getting low. Tomic has to get it away. Little fall away, knocks it down. Oh, tough finish from the big man there with the clock running out. Good defense that from Vives. No way through for so kicked out in the corner. Armand has to bail out of that shot. It's up and two men on the offensive glass. Well, so was the guy who tipped it in, but Armand could easily have done likewise. Two playing defense to the end, but then forgetting to secure the possession. That's a push. It's not even a subtle one there from Karlo Matkovic. It's going to be his fourth. And of course, in the extra period, we're already over the limit, so it's free throws. First trip of the game to the line for Ante Tomic. First trip to the line this season, in fact. Didn't shoot any free throws last week. But he makes both of those without any issue at all. The sweet sound of swish as ball hits net. I think that'll be a short break there. It's a double-double now, by the way, for Ante Tomic on those scores. That'll be a short break for Deshaun Thomas. There's Blazic trying to get to the baseline. Back to Cobbs. Cobbs turns the corner, kicks it So in the corner. Here's So again for three. Knocks it down, tough shot. Well, the first one looked easier than the second, but he turned the first one down and he hit the second. And that's all that matters. We're level again at 82. And lobbed up and in for Ribas. Cobbs going quickly and he is able to score. Well, you wouldn't bet against the second period of overtime the way this one's going. Into Tomic, slap down and across the wrists for Amadou Sow. And that's going to be his fourth personal foul. It's across the wrists, there's no argument with that. So once again, Tomic to the line. Scores are level. Well, he's looked very comfortable, very smooth at the free throw line. Not too much he hasn't seen over the course of his basketball career. You'd probably not expect anything different. Little shrug like, you didn't expect me to miss these two, did you? Here's Cobbs. Blazic's running the screens, off the screens. Cobbs looking at the referee, wanting a foul on Clark. It's over to Blazic. He's looking to go baseline, no room there. He's got the switch with Tomic. Late in the shot clock, fires the three, misses everything, and it's out of bounds. And Joventut get it back. And now is the moment, with 94 seconds to go, that Deshaun Thomas returns. And it's a chance to make it a two-possession game here. He's down on the low block where he's been very effective today, but they go the opposite way. And that's Brzezinski, who's also been a handful down there. Gets it to Tomic, man in the air, goes for the hook. Misses that. Cobbs stumbling, wants a foul, fans want a foul, referees are happy. He gets a foul this time. Will the layup count? Yes, it will. Basket is good for Justin Cobbs. 27 points for him. He's missed only one shot from the floor all game. He wanted a foul in the backcourt. He'd be much happier with the outcome of this one because he's got a chance for a three-point play. Well, discussion. They will review. It's a big decision. The question is whether he picked the ball up and was in his shooting motion for that one to count. Two teams battle hard all the way through, but somebody is going to end up on the wrong side of this. Cobbs is going to the line either way. I think it's probably two shots rather than an and one, if I'm honest with you. No basket, two shots. It's the right call, I think. Home fans don't like it, but I think he was still dribbling. So Cobbs goes back down to 25 points for the chance to get these two back. That's the first. It's 86-85, the score. They haven't quite corrected it yet. He's on 26 rather than 28. Misses the second, so it's a 1-point lead. 86-85 is the score. I'm trying to get that corrected. Feliz round the screen. Inside to Brzezinski with the hook, rims out. Rebound pulled in, 86-85 with 36 seconds to go. So Olympia need a score here. They are down 1, not up 1. Cobbs driving in, kicks it out to Arman. Arman down to Matkovic, 5 on the shot clock. Arman for 3, big shot, misses. And the rebound pulled in, they're down 1, they need a foul. They have to foul, there we go. It is 86-85. Our scoreboard is not correct. Armand had to foul to send him to the line. $86-85 is the score. They've still not managed to take that 2 points off that was waved off against Justin Cobbs. There's some debate here. I don't know if they're asking if it's an unsportsmanlike. I don't think it was. So it's 86-85, Joventut lead. But they will have 2 free throws to stretch their lead. Oh, he's missed the first. There we go, it's scoreboard correct now, 86-85. .8, he's missed them both. Tomic with the rebound and the foul on Matkovic. So it'll be 2 free throws on the rebound. He's got the inside position. You can see he's grabbing his shirt. So that's the 5th on him, and he goes out of the game. So Tomic, who's looked so comfortable from the free throw line, has suddenly missed one. Well, the first 4 hit the bottom of the net that he took. But this one with 9.5 seconds to go has fallen a long way short. Oh, he's missed both of them, unbelievable! And Olympia can win with the final score. Cobbs hesitates, gets up, and scores with 2.1 seconds to go. Justin Cobbs has put his team in front. What a ball game from him. 28 points, he's barely missed a shot. And could that be the game winner? Well, he looked like he had no pressure on him at all. You wouldn't know that the game was riding on it. And Joventut, who lost to a shot inside the final 3 seconds last week, are in danger of doing the same again this week. That was in regulation. This is in overtime. They need a score to win. It was Deshaun Thomas who had the last look last week, but his shot came off the rim. And they fell short. And now they really are staring down the barrel of their first 0-2 start for 20 years in this competition. Wow, what a finish to this game. And Olympia could easily have lost this in regulation, just wouldn't go away. And now they've got a chance. 1 defensive stop away from winning the game. The ball will clearly be advanced into the front court. Don't think there's any question around that. But can they get a score? Do they go to the basket? Do they try and get an open shot? Can they draw a foul? There's enough time. There's enough time for a number of options, enough time for a pass, enough time for a dribble. Tomic shaking his head because he will think he should have put it away there from the free-throw line. Well, least surprising move of the game. Ball is advanced to the front court. Home fans on their feet. Justin Cobbs, has he hit the game winner? Or is there one last twist? Vives to inbound. Tomic rolls to the basket. Here's Feliz for the runner for the win! Oh, Andreas Feliz wins it on the buzzer! Heartbreak for Olympia, when Joventut celebrate. Well, it looked like they weren't going to get the ball in bounds at first, but when they did, Feliz was rolling to the basket and he tosses it up and in to win the game. They will just check whether there might be a couple of seconds left here, a couple of tenths. That goes up, that goes in. There might be 2 or 3 tenths of a second left here. This one might not be over yet. The referee's going to the monitor to be sure. And I think there will be 2 or 3 tenths of a second still to play. .3, I think he's just said, the referee. 0.3. And there's going to be a timeout called. It's not 1 second, it's 0.3. A timeout called, and has Simone Pianigiani got a play left in the playbook that gets them something at the rim, a little tip, a lob, an alley-oop, just something that can snatch this. We thought we've seen 2 game winners. Is there a third? Well, the one thing that Badalona can't do is foul here. Well, whatever happens, it's been a fantastic finish to this ball game. But is there one more twist in the tail? Presumably you stick Tomic under the rim and just tell him don't let anybody get near it. Onuaku as well, maybe. Well, let's see what's been drawn up here. It's been advanced to the front court, of course, and it's Cobb's job to put it somewhere a teammate can tip it home. Cobbs lobs it up, and it hits the rim, and that will do it. Joventut have dodged a bullet here, or have they? Wait, what's happened? The referee blowing the whistle. It is game over now, yeah. It just hit the ring and came down, so that was it. Joventut have won. Hard fought, and it looked for a second like they'd lost. But they've hung on here in overtime in Ljubljana.